It worked. Oh, that's awesome. We're back. So yeah, we'll probably lose most of the people that were there for the Ask Me Anything, but that's okay. We're doing some different content now anyway. Um, so yeah, just to reiterate what we were saying before. Basically the this stream is for testing out some Norsca stuff. Basically around trying to create fear bombs, trying to get some bonuses to negative leadership penalties. So yeah, there's a trait that we can get for Norsca called the mutant. If I can, yeah. There's a trait we can get called the mutant that I was basically going to try to farm. And then where are we? Somewhere in here. Let's get that. Wrong one. Sorry. Oscar. Yeah, so the mutant gives us -4 enemy leadership, but you have to lose or draw a battle. So the new way I was wanting to get in there was basically you can attack an enemy lord, an enemy Norscan lord, beat the shit out of him repeatedly, and then every time you do that, there's a 6% chance you'll get a mutant. And so then after you've done that for like 50 turns, you can then confederate him and then get all of his mutant followers back off him. When I first heard of this idea, it seemed like a good idea, but then we've sort of figured out using maths that it'd probably take you like 70 turns to get like one, or 70 battles basically to get like, probably 70 battles, 70 turns. Or maybe if you could kill him twice before he dies, I guess you could maybe get it slightly faster. You're only going to get like one of these every 40 or 50 turns. So it's a pretty bad way to get it. But the other ways you can get it is by intentionally losing battles with your own lords. Only the main lord has a chance to do it though, so you can't like stack up 4 lords or anything. But you can kind of like do like reverse. You can do like a reverse sack city. You basically have a sack city, but you keep like losing the battle all the time, so that your guy has a 6% chance to get the trait, get the follower every time you lose the battle. So you go in and just intentionally lose the battle once you've joined the battle. So yeah, but probably the most effective way, if we can set it up, is to get a lure a lord into attacking a coastal settlement. So if we get a lord that there's like a red circle for this port, like in the water kind of thing, and if basically if an AI faction is trying to come onto land and they come through here, they'll move so that they're like 0 movement away from the port, and then you can just keep attacking them over and over again. So we can cheese the losing the battle to both level up our hero and to get them to get that follower. So that could be interesting. Somebody was saying that they posted something for me to look at. Don't know. Didn't write out most of them out, I guess. Oh, okay. Utum was just showing the Total War Twitter. Don't know. Nothing. What are we looking at here? Doesn't seem to be anything. 1.3 patch. Already saw that. Not sure what are we looking at on the Twitter? Hang on, Liz. Did you watch the Origin? What's the Origin, Bretla? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Inquisitor Chase, welcome. To the four corners. Indeed. Yotam says AMA. I don't know what you're saying. That's only 3 letters. That doesn't tell me anything. Mitch is answering questions on Twitter as well. Oh, I just like read through here, right? Sorry, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'll just read through these as well then quickly. I guess I should have done this on the other one, but yeah. Are there any plans to adjust or expand Felix or Gotrek and the mechanics? A big pet peeve of mine is the Gotrek not being a hero. Him being added as a lord caused a lot of anti-synergy and awkwardness. Definitely on our list of peeves too. We'd really like to reimagine Gotrek and Felix in the game. No plan for when we might do that yet, but it's certainly high on our list of things we'd like to do. Oh, that's a good idea. We could never have expected just how much support or content we'd be adding to the game, the kind of changes we'd want to make, or the increase in the scope, complexity of what we've done as a team. By the end of Mortal Empires, we were really packed to the brim, and there were lots we couldn't do that we wanted to just because of decisions we'd made years ago. We've tried to rectify that a lot from Mortal Empires and try even harder to prepare for the future. Okay, so that's interesting. What does that mean? By the end of Mortal Empires, we were really packed to the brim, and there were lots that we couldn't do that we wanted to just because of decisions that we made years ago. We've tried to rectify that a lot for Mortal Empires and try even harder to prepare for the future. I wonder what does he mean by that? That he means that I don't know, like other races that they couldn't put in, or mechanics that they couldn't put in, or I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Interesting. Is there any chance you add more legendary heroes to the rosters? We love doing heroes that we can alongside the lords. We've really come around to legendary heroes as a concept compared to back when we first started considering the idea. There's something that we're going to be doing more of. It's too early to say anything right now. Okay. Will Marathi get any changes such as Slaanesh corruption, etc.? Yes, Marathi has changed to her corruption system. I won't give the details just yet, but we've tried to give her something a little unique, which hopefully everyone enjoys. So this is another example of what I'm talking about, where some factions definitely are getting like significant upgrades, but others are not. Like you sort of said that a lot of the factions are not only getting basic passes, they're not getting much. But yeah, obviously some factions like Marathi are getting substantial reworks, like changes to their corruption, and I wouldn't be surprised if she gets some access to some Slaanesh units and stuff as well. There you go. State of Origin. Maroons and Blues go head to head in Game 3. Cool. No, I don't watch State of Origin. Sorry. I'm actually from New South Wales originally, but yeah, I kind of fell through the cracks because. For anyone who doesn't know, in Australia we have like 2 main codes of football. We have rugby league. We have lots of different sports, obviously, but the dominant sport in like Queensland and New South Wales, that's Queensland's where Legend of Total War comes from, is rugby league, and the State of Origin is like the big kind of, well, one of the big things, I guess, in rugby league, where Queensland and New South Wales play each other, basically, I guess. But yeah, it's not really relevant to me because I live in Victoria. but technically, rugby league was my game when I was a little kid, but I moved to Victoria when I was like 10 or something. So basically, what happened was I was sort of too young to really get super into rugby league when I was a kid, but then when I moved to Victoria, I kind of was not a Victorian, so I never really got into Aussie rules. So I basically, never got into either. How do I read these? Do I read it this direction or what? We built a feature into the Beastman rework so you can do this. What? I don't know. I hate how in Twitter you can't read you don't know what the questions are that they're replying to. We built a feature into the Beastman so you can do this, and I think it went down really well. Looking to the future, however, I think we're going to want a wholesale change, maybe globally accessible, the way races can do this. I don't know what they're talking about here. Yeah, I don't even know. How do I figure out what they're actually talking about here? This is the question was about confederations. Okay, so So it's ultimately something that it's ultimately something we decide the players should be able to do. Nothing settled on this yet, but it's definitely a hot topic for us. Okay, interesting. Just click the message? What do you mean? Like click this? That doesn't, no, it doesn't do it. No. Thanks for the suggestion, but no. Still, yeah, this is the problem with Twitter. Like, it's hard to find, like, what they are talking about. So, this is the question he's saying. Years ago, you mentioned you're aware many players dislike the fact that Tomb Kings and Vampire Coast couldn't be confederated. Is it something which has now been addressed? I expand this question by saying, in general, we've had discussion about how players can potentially recruit all of the lords of the race when they're spread out, or they simply can't currently, like Tomb Kings. We built a feature into the Beastman rework so you can do this, and I think it went down really well. Looking to the future, however, we're going to want a wholesale change, maybe globally accessible way races can do this. Okay, cool. So he's basically saying that they're thinking about perhaps changing the whole confederation system so that you know it works sort of like the Beastman, where it's you sort of have a tech tree or like a different interface where you can unlock the confederations using some kind of resource or whatever. I think that would be actually a pretty cool change. I don't know if I mean, I kind of like the way it is now, where it's sort of you can just do whatever you want within the game. But yeah. Wulfric, Felix, and Green Knight fit in the category of wanting to do them a bit differently. With the benefit of hindsight, we've seen how people don't really enjoy characters as much when they don't seamlessly fit into your campaign. Yeah, I think that, yeah, I'd agree that probably like Gotrek and Felix, Krell, and the Green Knight, like none of them really work that well. So yeah, I don't know. I think they definitely need to do some work on that. Looks like they are aware of it. As your other characters do, no concrete plans yet, but there are for sure. What the heck? Do you think integrating Krell as legendary hero for Kemmler instead of a summon like other legendary heroes could be a nice idea? Maybe with the question to unbury him from his tomb. Summoning mechanic is nice, but we don't have gear, etc. Yeah, okay. So they're sort of just acknowledging that that's a thing that other people are also interested in. Interesting. What's weird about Krell? Oh, Krell is like a character, sort of, but that you can summon, but like he doesn't, you can't actually equip him with gear or level him up or anything like that. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a bit weird. Oh well, thanks guys. Thanks for teaching me how to use Twitter, and yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on in the AMA there. Yeah, I'd be really interested. I love Mitch. Like I always like whenever you get comments from Mitch, like it always seems really like he seems to get it. You know what I mean? Like he seems to have a good handle on what makes the game good and what people like and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not saying like he's infallible or like that the team like always makes the right decisions and stuff like that, but but yeah, I feel like in general, like they're kind of on the right track, you know. And like whenever I read anything from Mitch, it's generally always seems like he knows what he's talking about, you know. So it's good. Yeah, I'll see if I can remember how to do this now. I feel like this is basically how you start off. Can't do anything with diplomacy. Oh, we can make friends with these guys. I don't know if we want to do that though. We want to do that? I suppose we could. Should we be friends with the Beyondlings? I don't know. What do you think? Who do you think has the upper hand when fighting? The dwarves or the dark elves? Well, the dwarf quarrelers outrange the dark shards. And quarrelers do good damage against low armor dark elves, and dark shards do good damage against dwarfs, so it's kind of even, but the dwarves outrange them, I guess. Although the dark shards, I mean, the dwarfs will have to shoot into the shields of the dark elves. I don't know. They seem both. They seem like they'll just kill each other really fast. You know, I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of dead dwarfs and a lot of dead dark elves. I don't know. What's in the cup? Black, instant black coffee. So yeah, nothing too fancy. I don't know, fuck it, let's be friends with the Bjornlings. Why not? Oh no, we probably want to kill them later, so we don't worry about it.
Overrun the world.
And do we want to go for movement range, or do we want to go straight into like buffing our berserkers more? I guess movement range is pretty key. Oh yeah, we need to get some students so we can get the technology. Unless you're supremely skilled dwarf micro, the dark elves are way stronger in battle. The thing is, it's not a multiplayer game of dark elves versus dwarfs and Tobias. Do you think that versus the AI, it's gonna be like that? Yeah, so there's a few different aspects to that question. So, like, yeah, one is that it's not multiplayer, right? So it's human dwarfs versus AI dark elves, or it's human dark elves versus AI dwarfs. You know, hey Balder, welcome to the patrons of the services. Welcome to the patrons of the sciences. Well, new member, very nice. It's always nice to see green names in the chat. But yeah, I forget what I was going to say now. Yeah, so you know, you're going to be playing versus the AI, right? So yeah, so there's the player experience of maybe if you're, so like Andrew Tobias is saying, like if you're playing as Grombrindle and you're up against Malekith straight away, maybe it's going to be really hard, you know, because the Dark Elves are more powerful in battle. But in terms of the AI, versus AI, you can't really say, because they're going to rebalance that stuff. They can tweak the numbers so the auto resolve plays out however they want. So yeah, so it doesn't like your logical idea of who should win doesn't necessarily mean anything in terms of AI versus AI, because Creative Assembly can tweak their values for the auto resolve and stuff if they want. Like if they find Grombrindle, so like how I would expect it is for Grombrindle to get wiped out, because I want Malekith to become the dominant force in that area. Like if I play a campaign and I start off as Empire and eventually I expand over to Naggaroth and I find that Grombrindle has wiped out all of the Dark Elves and it's a massive Dwarven Empire over there, then I'm going to think that's pretty screwed up, and it definitely shouldn't be that way, you know? So, you know, I would assume that they're going to balance it so that Malekith 99.9% of the time kills Grombrindle and he just gets deleted. And I'd be totally fine with that, as I feel like that's how it should be. I feel like we're not going to get much Norsca science done today. We're going to be just talking about, simply talking about the AMA all day anyway. I'm not going to read that comment to Rob Adamson just because it seems a bit serious. But it was kind of amusing. You like the black coffee as well? Very nice. How do we do this again?
Bring death. Despoil and ravage. Denied. Enslave the Southerners.
Right. Let me do that.
I am the Wanderer. Dominate.
Just reload again. I've already reloaded twice and it's only turn 2. Are you a candy or sweets kind of guy? No, not at all, Zine, at least. Oh well, no, I wouldn't say not at all. But like, if I wanted a snack, if I wanted a guilty snack, then it definitely wouldn't be sweet. I'm more of a savory kind of guy. Maybe we should do a poll. Actually, that'd be a good poll. Snack time. Sweets or savory? All right, boom. Let's poll it up. Yeah. Are there any special Australian sweets? Oh, I don't know if they're special, but there's like Lamingtons, which is like a cake. It's like a sponge cake with chocolate around the outside with like coconut sprinkles on it, and sometimes they put jam in the middle.
Enslave the Southerners.
Yeah, I can't remember how to start. I should have watched my own video. I've got like a 5-minute video about how to do like a Norsca start, which is pretty much the way I always play, but I forgot how to do it. Infernal Dominance is a pretty good trait. Really, the only trait we really want is more of these ones, misshapen, but it's okay.
To the four corners, carrying it out. An unstoppable force.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Misshapen gives you -5 enemy leadership. Pretty sure I'm doing this wrong, but so yeah. So basically, you wanna move this guy out to there. Move this guy to there.
By the serpent.
And then he's gonna go to there.
I submit. Despoil and ravage.
My challenge? Undeniable. The correct path. Heading out. Voyaging.
Speak. Outstanding. Chieftain of the tribe.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think this is right. Can any heroes get misshapen? I don't know. The wolf ones used to be able to get it, but I think they took it away from them. I don't think you can get it anymore. I think it's only on the lords now. The thing, you used to be able to stack it up really nicely because you could get it on the wolf, the werekin or whatever they are, the wolf skins or what are they called? Skin wolf lords. But yeah, they got rid of it, so alas.
On the prowl.
All right, we'll pop this guy in here.
A challenge? It is settled. Wandering.
Yeah, ambush dance or
Northmen
I don't know
come.
if ambush
Understood.
or
The hound compels. The crow directs me. Moving out. Bring death.
Fear me.
Tribesmen.
yeah, that should work. Might be a bit of a hard battle, but yeah, we can. Actually, I might leave that off for now. Because if they should attack me over the intern. So he should be sitting here, right? Military presence 8. Yes, he's got like 16 units there. He should attack me over the intern. Hopefully we'll get an ambush, but probably not. And then we're potentially gonna get a level up here, so we can get a student. Oh, actually, it's not really worth it. We might get a student to give us 10%, but we'll lose a turn, so it's not really. Wulfric's been moved up a little bit. Mike's makes his start a bit easier. Yeah, Wulfric's move up there. I don't know. It's interesting. It means that he's got quicker access to attack the Dark Elves. So I don't know. Ambush failed. You're attacking the scaling. Interesting. So yeah, basically maybe I should have gone to Sorcerer heroes can equip the followers too, right? Yeah, all of the heroes can equip the followers, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's only four though. So yeah, I think basically in order to get it to work, we're gonna need a it's a lot of tribesmen. It is a lot of tribesmen. This could be a bit of a hectic fight, but so it goes. So they've got no... Oh, they've got some archers, actually. I think we need to put these... We got 2 units of cav, that's a problem. Yeah, this pretty kind of is.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
This looks pretty rough actually. I don't know. Normally it's not quite as bad.
The inescapable one. Wulfric the Wanderer. What?
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Corner camp and sea fang is the key. Yeah, well, we could try and do that. But my plan was to try and peel and kill them with the archers and the chariots. That's how I normally do this. But map is just weird. Should have declined the attack and then let them attack me. Actually, yeah, maybe I should do that. No, now. Did say this was a science stream, so may as well just exploit the shit out of everything. So this is me attacking them, so it's like a square back from when if they attack me. Whereas if I if I let them attack me, then I'll get a reload crash. I alt F4, Jesus, just to get a different map. Never happened. Yeah, that was just a dream. It was just a dream. Got the skin off to clear out the cavalry. Yeah. So if they rework Norsca, they must have Sir Throgg. That would be pretty cool. We are going through the warp, yes. Mercy Mudini. I'm a magician. The plan is to try and farm the mutant follower to get So now I'm going to decline the attack, but then he's going to attack me anyway. Oh, shit. That didn't work at all. Bro. Ah, fuck. I didn't back up the save either. Alright, fuck it. It's just restarting the whole campaign again. Fucked it up. So yeah, I wanted to get a different map, but then I ended up screwing it up, so we didn't even get the, yeah, it's even worse, yeah, I know. Yep, let's just, that never happened. Just start again. Sorry guys, I haven't played Norsca for a while, so I forgot what I'm doing. Where's Norsca? Norsca, there he is.
The eternal challenge.
What is the campaign goal? The campaign goal is just to get lots of followers and make everyone fear us, basically. That's the gist. I probably won't get that, probably won't get the misshapen follower this time though. Which is a bit sad. So yeah, so what we've managed to achieve in the last 2.5 hours, which is absolutely nothing, I'm going to now achieve again in 5 minutes.
Glory to you. The harsh and desolate wastes of North.
I am the Wanderer.
Okay, so we didn't get misshapen, unfortunately. Would have been the best trait to get.
Orders all. Overrun the world.
Turn into a speedrun now, yeah, that's right. Why didn't you rush to Hexawaddle XOP with this Gigi special building? 3 question marks. Hey man, yeah, we were thinking about doing that. I might do that. Oh, well, no, I don't want to rush there because I want to get heroes first. But I was thinking about like not rushing there and just going there at a leisurely pace. We could try doing that. You could try luring an AI army in the water over a port. Yeah, how would you go about doing that?
My challenge? Undeniable. Champions fall. Settled.
Tribal fury. Norsca.
Spoil, ravage.
Lewin sometimes likes to attack your ports. Yeah, although Lewin comes with pretty strong armies though, right? Hey Sam, stay you go, man. Lewin comes with pretty strong armies though. Would we actually be able to beat him? But yeah, probably the most likely way that we can get the follower, the mutant follower, is if we lure somebody into attacking a port, and then we just keep like attacking them and losing the battle over and over again with just a minor lord.
Despoil and ravage.
But yeah, I don't know
Gather.
if that's actually going to happen.
The
or not,
eagle
but
guides me.
eventually it could.
Despoil and ravage. Immediately.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Who's next? Heading out.
Shit, that's really far. I didn't expect him to go that far.
Enslave the southerners.
Slaughter the sheep. The eagle guides me. I submit. No escape. I'll handle it.
Despoil and ravage. Yes, Lord. The hound compels.
Overrun the world.
Yeah, so I was sort of thinking maybe what we could do is like just try and confederate Norsca, hold it for a few turns, and then wonder if he'll let me go if I run away. Interesting.
No.
Does he have less units now than he would have had before? I'm not sure.
My favor. Moving out. To the four corners.
Overrun the world.
Yeah, I didn't get the trade, unfortunately. Try to get an army to go towards try to get the AI to go towards an army, then have it chase until it chase you until you stand outside a minor port settlement, so the AI thinks it can win. So you're saying get an AI to chase me into the water, and then lure it back towards the settlement? I don't know. I feel like it's probably just gonna be easier just to wait till I get invaded and then just go defend.
Enslave the southern.
Like if they try and invade you through water, they tend to pretty reliably, you know, open themselves up to it, don't they? We made it. Well, we haven't made it yet. We could still easily lose this battle.
Tribesmen, gather! Enslave the Southerners! Marauding!
The eternal challenger. Let's fight.
Oh, we can just auto-resolve this. Maybe I should just auto-resolve it, just in the interests of speeding things up. Well, how about we'll fight it for fun, and then if I fuck it up, then we'll just auto-resolve. I'll F4 and auto-resolve it. So yeah, this is for anyone who doesn't watch my channel often, this is not the way I normally play the game. But I did say at the start, this is just an experimental, basically an experimental stream. We're just like trying stuff out, seeing if we can get a bit of a fear bomb going with Norsca. So I'm not trying to play like in a super immersive, you know, way, or like role play or anything like that. We're just kind of trying stuff out, basically.
Chaos Marauders! Hear my taunts! Lambs to slaughter! Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord! Chaos Marauders! I'll take heads. So be it. Moving. Acknowledged. Going now. Yes, Lord. Rah! Get them. Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if we should 75 speed. What are these speeds? 90. Yeah, we can't really catch them with the skin wolves. That's the only issue.
Chaos Marauders.
We can try and shoot them
Your will.
with our
Lead us to mortals.
bows. Hey, Nevin, how you going, man?
Corn demand. For the blood god. Through the masters. With speed. Yes. Dark gods command me. Hunter of men. Obeying.
Alright, looks like we're going to take out the horsemen fairly simply.
Great carnage.
We can delete them before they do any damage and before they waste too much ammo. Be a good deal.
That's what the masters made. Prepare to ruin. Orders taken. Quickly now.
Did Wulfric monkeypox? Hey. Not sure. Yeah, it's one follower every like 30 or 40 turns or something. Yeah, it's not very good.
Killer of champions. I will. What do you mean?
Oh, he's a faster.
Chaos Marauders! Smell their fear! Wulfric the Wanderer! Charge!
It's hard with all those spearmen everywhere, like.
Charge them! Chaos Marauders! Bring us to carnage! Quick! Roar! Bring carnage! So be it! Chaos Marauders! Scouts for my arm! Very well! Quick! Now!
Oh shit.
Faster! Charge! Now! Ah! We want their eyes! Faster! Get out!
Marauder chieftain.
Where's their lord? I don't think we can beat their lord. Even in 3-on-1 with our heroes, I don't think we can beat their lord. Pretty shit. That's what it is.
They will succumb! Ah! Faster, Blaze Hunter! The inescapable one! Chaos Marauders! Justin!
We've got a nice blob, but I need more.
My God's call!
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hold long enough.
Charge! Eat your souls! Lambs to slaughter!
Alright, get a good boat in here.
Prepared to ruin.
We've got 2 lords to double team their lord. Hopefully that could work out right.
Chaos Marauders!
Yeah, we got devastated this side of their army over here. We could get this route going pretty soon.
Your will! Move! Condiments! Give us carnage!
These guys can cause fear. Oh, actually, our whole army causes fear, so yeah, here we go. It's all happening. Get a recharge in here. Some more routes there. And nice. Cool.
Eat yourself!
Javelin them in the behind. Yeah. Did we kill their lord? I didn't want to kill their lord. No, he's not there. Cool. So potentially.
Chaos Marauders!
So yeah, potentially he might have got the trait then, but it's only a 6% chance. So I'm not sure. Like, do you think it's actually worth taking the? So as soon as we finish this battle, basically we're going to be offered a confederation with scaling, and normally that's the whole point of doing this. You do this so you can get confederation on turn 5. But
Very well!
yeah, if we don't confederate him, then we've got a 6% chance that he just got the mutant follower, and then if we attack him again, we've got another 6% chance that he gets the mutant follower. But that's not much still. I don't know what 6% plus 6% is. What's that, like 10% or something? It's still not a super high chance. Still not a super high chance to get it. So I don't know if we should bother, like, if we should skip the confederation for this chance that he's going to get the mutant follower, or if we should, just take the confederation and just not worry about the mutant follower until we get a chance to cheese the ports. Because I think like cheesing the ports is the only realistic way that we can get it. Don't confederate. 13 attempts should do it. 13 attempts is a long time though. That's like 13 turns. I don't think we're going to survive. Like, Norsca's not that easy of a campaign that we can afford to sit here and like farm them, you know what I mean? Keep hearing Discord sounds. Is that from you, Mercy? Yeah. People messaging me on Discord. Not sure. Don't see anything new on Discord. I might just close Discord so you don't get the pings anymore. The follower gives you -4 to leadership. Confed speed is of the essence. Yeah. Norsca's not an easy campaign, what an understatement. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if we were gonna farm a faction, then, you know, scaling probably would be a good one to farm because they don't have much, like we're bashing them like right at the start of the campaign, so they haven't had a chance to really build anything. Farm one that's in a better location. Yeah, maybe that's a good call. If we are going to farm one, we'll wait till we're in a situation where we've got everything fully locked down and we've just got a nice little spot to, you know, we've got a nice little spot to control them with, you know. That could be the way to go. Do I want that replenish or do I want the money? Kind of want the replenish. It's a nice little replenish. But they're pretty shit units, so
En route.
Femir hammer. Nice. Yeah, so I think can you get it from Throgg? You could farm him and get his trait. Yeah, you can get it from Throgg. You can get it from anybody. Just need to defeat them and they have a 6% chance to get it. Hey, Shame TV. As the state of Warhammer 3, I stopped a while ago. Hey, Shame, it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. It's like they've just fixed a few little things here and there, but it's essentially still like, you know, lacking in content, you know what I mean? You just need they just need more factions, basically. I think it's worth downloading again. Well, Immortal Empires is going to come out in a few weeks, and that's going to be when you should definitely download Warhammer 3. But it might be worth downloading it now just to get back into it again. You know, like just if you're not completely bored of playing like ogres. Ogres is my favorite faction. So like yeah, I'd probably download it and just play an ogre campaign because they're the most fun. Just to try out, just to see what you think of the current state of the game. If you want to refamiliarize yourself with it, you probably have a bit of fun playing ogres. But yeah, in a few weeks when Immortal Empires comes out, you should definitely get it up there.
Enslave the Southerners.
Hopefully Blood is released soon. A lot of people seem to be really interested in the Blood trait. I just don't really, I mean the Blood DLC, I don't know if I really care too much about it, hey. Alright.
Marauders all.
I'm not really sure what to do with all this.
Despoil and ravage.
We'll get rid of all these extra lords so that we don't have so much upkeep.
War unceasing.
It's nice getting lots of items though.
Slaughter the sheep.
Should we? We said we have to sort of stay here so that we can get more heroes, basically. Because if we want to do this farming thing eventually, then we're going to need a lot of heroes.
Chieftain of the tribe. To the four corners. No problem. Northmen come. No escape. I handle it.
Norsca!
A challenge? Slaughter the ship. The crow directs me. This way.
Your will?
My challenge? Undeniable. The eternal challenger. I am the one. To the four corners.
Bring death! You have my favor. Journeying.
I believe they said the blood pack is coming with the Immortal Empires campaign or soon after. Ah, okay, maybe. Is there anyone that likes you when playing Norsca? Yeah, the Bjornlings over here like me.
Northmen
Come here on the bloody hound. Yeah, see,
Who's next?
we could attack this guy. Which is probably what we want to do.
World Walker. It is settled. Where's my next quarry? More headway! Yes.
No, we'll raid in his land so we get the 90 gold. We don't reduce our upkeep as much. Clan Mulder would be an easy ally. Yeah, Clan Mulder would be a good ally to have, actually. Pretty good. So yeah, basically I'm trying to gank this guy when he moves out of his settlement. If he goes this way, we should be able to get him. If he goes that way, we might not be able to get him. Oh, which direction did he go? He went this way, didn't he? Did anyone see? Did he go west or east? I think I saw him flicker to the west. Rakarth friendly, but it costs... I've made Rakarth friendly before, but it cost me a lot of money. Usually just take his island as he doesn't need it. Lol. I think west. Yeah, I think he went west as well. Alright. Can't move in this stance, but we can...
I'm listening. I'll see it through. Heading out. Embarking. Strike first. An unstoppable force.
Ah, shit. It's right there.
Despoil and ravage.
I surely should... Maybe I should have kept another Lord so we could have got him from different directions. See, 200 gold seems pretty good, but... Let's see how we go. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome. Get some doggos. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some doggos, actually. That'd be good.
I am the one.
Let's see what this guy's gonna do. I think he's going towards Bjornlings. I think he's going over here towards Bjornlings usually, but I don't know. He might not do that this time. I think I want to delay confederating some of these factions a bit longer this time, because they actually, yeah, maybe I should just leave these guys alone and just wait for them to sort of assassinate them later on, because they're a bit too. I don't know. I kind of want to kill him now because
Slaughter the
I'm bored.
My challenge? Undeniable. Northman,
We should be able to beat him, right?
where's my next quarry?
I don't know actually, because if we confederate him now, then we're gonna be vulnerable to the Dark Elves. Whereas maybe we're better off going for like. Maybe we're better off going for Throgg. I'm not sure if we could actually beat Throgg though. That's the only problem. Victor 100 viewers, by the way. Oh, hey, Trinket. Yeah, that's nice. Everyone's made it over.
Champions.
What do you guys think? Should we take this guy out? So apparently 60% of people like savory and only 40% like sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do like sweet certain situations. Like after dinner, I don't mind some sweets, like some nice cake or something. I like a black coffee with sweet cakes, or like black coffee with like, you know, scones or jam or something, or well, no, I guess scones is really, you know, pancakes with maple syrup or whatever, you know, something like that. Like you have like sweet with the bitter black coffee to like wash it down. That's pretty good. But yeah, if I had to choose like just something to like binge on, like normally it would be savory. Like I eat like potato crisps or whatever, potato chips. That would be like really my favorite thing. But I don't actually ever really eat potato chips because they make you really fat. But if I was gonna eat them, then if I was gonna eat, you know, guilty pleasure, then that's what it would be. I wouldn't go for like a bag of sweets or something like that. I binge on beer. Beer, I don't know. I don't really binge on alcohol. Hey, it doesn't like, because it makes me sleepy and then I can't read books. Because like my favorite things to do in the world are read books, watch movies, and play computer games. I think I'm just an escapist. You know what I mean? Well, I guess I do like martial arts as well. But if I had to choose between one thing to give up, like if I had to choose. Like I could only have one thing, you know, it would be like books, movies, or games. It wouldn't be martial arts. You know what I mean? Like those would be like. Have you watched Pillars of the Earth? Yeah, I have. It's amazing. Oh no, I haven't read it. No, I've watched the miniseries. It was really good. All right, so I'm thinking I want to do something different this time and not take. So we could. I'm pretty confident we could take this guy out right now, right? And then we could confederate. We could confederate him straight away. Which is like what you normally do. It's kind of exciting and impressive to just like beat everyone and confederate everyone straight away. But I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't do that. But it's just, it feels bad to have chased him over here and then just do nothing and then not take him out. I probably should have like saved it earlier and gone the other way. Because yeah, we can go after. Ooh. Oh, I'd really like to gank Throgg. But I don't think we can reach him.
They can run. Done and done.
I wonder what Throg's going to do. Because he's got a mammoth. So if we beat him, we can potentially get a mammoth, which would be pretty cool. I mean, it's sort of the same deal, but he's only got a 2, like Nagothari Plain, and it's only a 2 settlement province. So if I take him out and we get the mammoth, that would be actually pretty good. Oh yeah, he's asking for it. He's asking for it big time. Alright. I mean, I still think it's like it'd be good to let them build up more, but like he's just asking for it so bad. Like he wants it. Look at him. He's parked right next to me. He's saying, "Kill me, kill me." Can we? You know, we can't like attack him in defensive stance. Do it, Mercy. Throgg wants it. He sure does. He's asking for mercy. A mercy killing. Shit, that looks bad. It looks bad when you say it like that. No, that should be okay though. We've got lots of spears, so hopefully we can deal with the chariots a little bit with that. He knows the mammoth is better under my control. Yeah, exactly. He knows what's up. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We've got some hill. We got some nice hill here. So it'd be good if we could get our javelins up on the hill.
Chaos Marauders!
I wonder if a blob might be good to try to get them to sort of focus a little bit.
Chaos Marauders! Now is our time! Ready to murder! Chaos Marauders!
Yeah, I don't know if I should spread out so much or if I should try to keep it pretty close. The chariots, I feel like the chariots are just going to go everywhere. I don't think they were in chariot. I don't think they were in force march. I think they were in force march beforehand, but I think they just moved normal movement, stood next to me. So I think we can get the mammoth.
Very well! Demands! Now! Get them! Faster! Charge them! Bring us to carnage!
I'd like to get the mammoth to come out first, but
Damage them!
I don't know if we can.
The Changer directs us! Now! Charge!
Oh yeah, mammoth's coming out. Alright, cool.
For the Blood God!
Yeah, we're going to try and get the mammoth to
Move on them!
chase us back to our lands
Chaos Marauders!
and try to
Your will!
get the shit out of it.
Chaos Marauders! Ah! To slaughter! The dark gods command me! Fight! Chaos Marauders! Bring us the carnage! Get them! Moving! Quick! Move! That's what the masters bid! Charge them! Faster! Hear them! Charge! Chaos Marauders! Faster! For the Blood God! Bring us the carnage! Now! Quick! That's what the masters bid! Chaos Marauders!
Oh, the mammoth's not breaking. Oh, there we go.
Now is our time! Give us guarded! Fight! Charge them! God's guarded! We want their eyes! Give the Southerners! What? For the
Did it,
Blood
I
God! Quick!
don't know if these guys can actually chase the mammoth without shooting it. I feel like they're going to shoot it, but yeah, maybe.
Chaos Marauders! Faster! Yes? Chaos Marauders! Charge them!
Stream seems a bit
Your
chaotic.
will!
Yeah, I guess so. Are
Yes!
these guys routing or what?
Retreat!
Oh shit, we should probably try and make sure we win this battle, hey?
Chaos Marauders!
Oh shit.
Yes!
Mammoth's so fucking being a dick.
Yes, Lord! Charge them! Now is our time!
I don't know how well they can do that.
Wulfric the Wonder! Chaos Marauders! The gods demand it! Lord! Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods command me! What do you bid? Hunter of men! So be it! Chaos Marauders! Kill them all! Mortal fall! Into position! Har! Seek my prey! Killer of champions! Moving out! Maneuvering! That's what the masters bid! Wulfric the
Oh man, Wulfric's getting fucked by Throgg.
With speed! Quickly
He's
now!
trying. He's just pushing him off the map. That's
Very
not
well! Give us carnage! For chaos! I'll take head! Chaos Marauders! Yes! Chaos Marauders! Now! Get them! Yes! Chaos Marauders! They will succumb!
Managed to not kill the mammoth. That's pretty rough, but we did it. Give us your eyes. Indeed, get the mammoth eyes. I know. So like, give us your eyes. What's that all about? Do you get the mammoth even if you kill the entire army? No, you have to keep the mammoth alive, otherwise you won't get it. Not that I'm a massive fan, but rip Citra. Why is Citra? Wulfric's being countered. Yeah, I know. Let's know what difficulty. Yeah, I play in legendary campaign and very hard battle difficulty, the hardest difficulty. Yeah, better than auto resolve. Yeah, if we auto resolve, we would have lost. Surtha Ek the Ever Chariot, indeed. Supposed to have one more Citra stream. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I might leave it to now because I was sort of thinking about it and I was thinking that I could keep going with the Citra campaign like indefinitely. Really, there's heaps more I would like to do with that. But I was thinking that I want to play. So that joins you. Notice how he has no eyes. No. Yeah, but I thought I want to play. So I want to play Tomb Kings again soon, and I want to try Arcane the Black. So I thought rather than playing Tomb Kings like to the nth degree and doing like 6 episodes of it and going all the way to end game, I've done that sort of early and mid game part now, and I'm kind of digging that. So I thought I'll save the end game to do with Arcane the Black. That's kind of where I was going with it. So basically, so I can play Tomb Kings again sooner. I'll play like less Tomb Kings now. You know what I mean? All right. So yeah, we got us a mammoth, war mammoth. That's pretty much the most powerful unit that you can get early in the game for Norsca, so that's a really good boon. And I think it was a good decision to leave these guys alive. Although maybe I shouldn't have raided their lands because they kind of hate my guts now, but oh well, such is life. I wouldn't mind some more of these Marauder Ice Wolf chariots. I don't know if I dig the normal Marauder chariots though. The Ice Wolf chariots just seem, I don't know, like heaps better basically. Yeah, they're faster. Got more hit points. Probably do more charge damage. How can the Black Legendary is such a hard play though? His start position is so bad. Definitely need to see the suffering. Okay, I might need some tips. Does he start off at war with the dwarfs? Is that why it's so hard? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go out of my way to build Ice Wolf chariots right now. I might just get rid of all that stuff. I might just let somebody else take it over. Don't even bother with it. Camp, yeah. Beyondling's Gathering. Oh, these guys took over this, so they're like a big, powerful faction now, kind of. Well, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got like 6 or 7 factions, 6 or 7 regions now. 6.
My broad is all.
Yeah, they don't like us too much because we raided the shit out of them. Oh, no, we only trespassed -7 and raided -7. It's not too bad. I can't tell if Tomb Kings are good guys or bad guys. They're seen in the middle. Yeah, Tomb Kings are kind of neutral. They're not really good or bad. Right, I think we need to reduce down to 1 army. We want to keep these 2 Marauder chariots. I don't know. I think I'm kind of feeling like no.
To the 4 corners! World Walker. I am the Wanderer.
Despoil and ravage. Tribesmen, gather!
My challenge? Undeniable.
I don't know if we should go after Throgg now or if we should wait for these guys to declare war on us, because I feel like they're probably going to declare war on us at some pretty soon.
Heading out. No promises.
Tribal fury.
So 1, 2, 3. One of these marauders with great weapons? I don't know if we really want them. 1, 2, 3.
The eternal challenger.
I want these marauders with 3 chevrons, but
Where's my
asking
next
too much.
quarry?
Moving out. Yes, Lord. Marauding.
No escape.
Enslave the Southerners.
To the 4
Right, that's pretty
corners.
good, meager little force to start with, I guess. Mercy doesn't do money playthroughs. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm making say 800 gold a turn. What do you want? Alright, so do you want to upgrade Doomkeep maybe? Hey Gary. No, I don't think you missed much. To be fair, you were minus 1800 a minute ago. Yeah, but that was because I just confederated and hadn't consolidated all my units yet. Kislev? What the fuck, Kislev? I don't even share a border with you. Like, you're a million miles away. I wish that they would port Kislev back into Warhammer 1. I know it's, like, never gonna happen, but it really shits me that Kislev has a placeholder faction in Warhammer 1. The upkeep would be nice. 10 turn. I mean, the replenishment would be nice right now, but upkeep 15%. Oh. Upkeep's pretty good. Is Norsca your favorite faction? No, not by a long shot. I do really like Norsca. Like, I love the whole like metal Vikings thing. But no, I wouldn't say they're by any means like one of my favorite factions. I don't know if I should bother building money here or not. It's gonna take 5-6 turns for us to pay it back. I mean, technically we might get it. I want to get some Vikings, but I mean some Berserkers, but I don't know if we can afford it. Oh, holy shit, I didn't realize that we had this as well. I didn't even check. I didn't realize. Oh my god. We've got a whole other area over here. Style encampment's actually pretty good. If we wanted to keep something as our like secure base, style encampment's cool because it's kind of in the middle. The Bay of Blades and Tower of Throgg are kind of shit because they're like really exposed. Interesting. Don't think Norsca's anyone's favorite. No. Yeah, I really like Dark Elves. Definitely like Dark Elves. I like Dark Elves, High Elves, Empire, Dwarfs, and Vampires. They're probably my favorites. Although I feel like Vampires need something more for me to really love them. They're a bit too vampire, like a bit too like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They still need something more to give them more character, I think. Yeah, this is the problem with Norsca. Like, there's no way we can defend Icedrake Fjord, Longship Graveyard, Bay of Blades, and Troll and Tower of Throgg. Like, the movement's way too shit. It would take us like 4 turns to get from here to there. So we can't defend all this. And then now we also have this coastline, Varg Camp over here. So we have to defend like, you know, we have to defend everywhere basically. It's just impossible basically. You know? So yeah, it's sort of hard to decide like what you're gonna lose basically.
Let's fight. See Fangs ready.
Yeah, and no walls. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Basically, what I want to do here is try and get hero capacity, but I don't know how to really do that. I don't know how to like build it up. You know what I mean? Like, Grayling Moot's good because it's a capital, but you get the same problem of the minor settlements being really exposed.
My challenge?
Yeah, it's sort of. Yeah, we kind of need the other factions to take over the stuff and then build it up for us. Maybe I should go to war with these guys and then let them absorb everything and then come back and kill them. Would that be a good idea?
Where's my next quarry? The correct path. Ahead! I'm listening.
I might sit here for 1 turn, just so we can get that big replenishment. And You can recruit 2 units of berserkers.
Champions fall. What?
Is there anyone that likes us?
Submit. Calm yourself, dear Brackers. This one means us no harm.
I don't want to join a war for 300 gold.
Meat flesh. Stupid experiment. Wasted time. The eternal challenger.
So Tower of Crack's going to get taken by... No, if Tower of Crack's going to get taken by Islev at some point, let's say. This is unfortunate. And probably Bay of Blades will as well.
Slaughter the sheep.
I don't know, maybe we should just go to Kislev and try and just kill them.
To the four corners.
So we'll abandon this side. We'll let these guys kind of go to war with us and take that back. They can build that up. We'll go for a little jaunt to Kislev. Then we'll come back and confederate everybody.
I am the wanderer.
That sounds fair, I guess. Don't know if his army's super great, but...
They can run.
Yeah, we're gonna do one of those like win by losing type strategies. Where we just like let yeah, we just let all of our settlements get taken basically, and then somehow that'll result in us winning. That's the plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Income from setting settlements, 10%. Post battle loot. I want that post battle loot and I want that sacking settlements. But we also want to buff up our marauders a bit. Will you be putting Chieftain in front of Surtha X name? Yes, that's a good idea, Adrian. I mean, Average Soul. I do like to do that so that I can remember that they're special. But I mean, Surtha X he stands out pretty good, so we shouldn't forget. The other one, Helmut Ingerson, I should probably do that for him as well. Rakarth should get a hero named Reek. That would be actually pretty cool.
Where's my
Like
name?
disturbing, but cool. Did I build the money building here maybe? Or I don't know.
The eternal challenger. Voyage.
This is like, I don't know what we're doing here. This is pretty crazy. Pretty, there's not much thought gone into this. So for a science stream, it's pretty much just, I'm just doing random stuff. But yeah, I think my basic plan is right now is we leave Norsca, we go and attack Kislev, try not to die, and then we give him a few turns to get up to tier 3. We don't even need tier 4, right? All we need is tier 3. If we can just get everything to tier 3, then we can just go and get a crap ton of heroes, and then we'll have a pretty decent, probably, you know, fairly decent force then.
Embarking. I am the wanderer.
Military presence 6. So there's a unit of 12 in one of these two. No, Fort Ostroff and Fort Strogoff. So there's a unit of 12 somewhere there. And there's no units in here.
A challenge? To the four corners.
Okay, we can attack that next turn.
As good
If
as
no one blocks us, so that could be cool. Let's see. Migrate to Ixalatl? Yeah, I'd like to migrate to Ixalatl, but I want to get some heroes first. So my vague plan at the moment is we attack Kislev, try not to die. Stage 2, we come back,
Rival
confederate
power
whoever
comes to parley,
took
demanding
over.
a change in your mutual relations. Consider their offer carefully.
Well, I didn't even know I didn't even realize we were at war with these guys. Alright, we can, I mean, if you want to give us heaps of cash. Oh, Confederation. Interesting. If they're going to give us all their money. I've never had that before. They just gave us all their lands and money. They're pretty un-Viking-ish. They're not very good Norskans. They're meant to be like a blood feud with us. We're at war. And then after 10 turns, they just give us all their money and lands. Oh, and a hero. Knowledgeable metal. Oh, he's metal sorcerer, so it's not the best, but... That's pretty cool, though. We got a mage. Sick. Excited. Right, you can join our team. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the team. I feel like he's gonna I feel like Rakart's gonna declare war on us and take this settlement off us anyway. So I'm kind of thinking we should just abandon it. Saying you got knowledgeable. Yeah, knowledgeable is good because then even if we use him as a map hero, we've still got the knowledgeable on him. So it's actually not bad.
slaughter the sheep.
Viggo Nightbane. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, so we'll just like kind of let everything go to shit, but hopefully we'll make some money out of it on the way.
Where's my next quarry?
Military presence 7. Does that mean that they're in there now?
Challenge? Undeniable. I refuse.
14
I'll ignore that.
plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 plus 6, so 20. You got a full 20 stack. 20 versus 20.
The eternal challenger. Drown them in blood. I will not obey. No.
I don't know, we gotta be...
Fine.
I feel like this is sort of might be doable, yeah. Should be like we should be able to do this hopefully. Swear if I see pistoliers, they're terrible to fight. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that we can get them with the javelins. Hopefully, like, because quite often the pistoliers you can lure them out early. So I'm hoping we can like lure the pistoliers out early, and then javelin them down and get them out of the way before the rest of the army even gets into play. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't always work out quite like that. All right, so we'll put front line of shields, back line of berserkers, forming the heart of our blob.
So be it!
We got Wulfric in the front there, ready to boat them once they engage our blob.
Chaos Marauders! Slay every mortal!
Got a lot of crap. We got a lot of crap. Yeah, I'm realizing now I don't want all this stuff. I want to get rid of these other you know, chariots and stuff.
Your will! Yes, Lord! Yeah! Now is the time! Yes! Quick!
Non-conformity is hard to deal with for micro. Yeah, there's too much stuff. Like, yeah, I just don't need this much stuff anyway. Like, I need a bit more front line. I need some more berserkers, I think. And
We serve the gods!
yeah, I don't want so many chariots.
Faster! Our blades hunger!
What's their range? 70. And what's the Pistoli's range? 80. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Our missile cavalry got 80 range as well, so maybe we can link them a bit with this. Yeah, we could try and waste their ammo, but it's not really going to work.
Chaos Marauders!
Like Britonia, I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of Britonia in general,
Charge them!
but I'm not really a fan of like I'm a fan of the Britonia's sort of theme, like the vibe of Britonia. Like I like the knights and the
My God's call!
and the, you know, the lady and all that stuff, but
Charge!
I don't like how they don't have any
Charge them! Get
I
them!
don't like how they've only got 2 heroes, and like I feel like they just feel a bit too simple. They don't seem to have enough stuff, kind of
Blades hunger!
like their buildings, and yeah, I don't know. Can't handle Britannia because they can't sack. What do you mean you can't sack? You can sack all you want. I just played Britannia and I was sacking and fucking doing all the bad things, and I still got crap loads of
Ravage them! For the
Those
blood
pistols are
god!
gonna shoot me.
Charge!
Yeah, I still got heaps of chivalry.
So be it!
Yeah, but you can still, it doesn't matter, like you still get heaps of chivalry. Like I was sacking like crazy and I still maxed out chivalry super early.
Your will!
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference.
Faster! A blade's hunger! For the blood god! Mortal fool! Now! Close on the sheep! For the blood god! Scarf for the scarf throne! What do you bid? Yes!
This is a bit of a pain in the ass, really, isn't it? I'm just trying to do a bit of damage with range so that we can trigger them into moving forward, and then we can try and hopefully try and lure out their pistols.
Chaos Marauders!
If we charge the pistol,
They will succumb! We want their eyes!
Ah.
Light!
that was
For
bad. I don't know
demand!
what I was thinking.
Blood! Raw! Raw! Ravage them! Quick! Bring us to carnage! Now! Lead us to mortals! Charge them! Get them! Now is our time! Charge! Now is our time!
Yeah, I'd really like it if they gave the Britonians a hero that's an archer expert, like, and they also gave them maybe a battle pilgrim, like a, you know, devotee of the lady kind of
Bring us to
hero. I
carnage!
think that'd be pretty cool. We got to move it? Yeah, okay, we got it.
Faster!
A bit of doing, but we got there in the end. Now, I was hoping we could lure those pistoliers out and shoot.
Bring us to carnage! My God's call! Charge them! My God's call! Quickly! Faster! Blade hanger! Call demands!
No, they didn't seem to want to come out.
Rah! For the blood god! Bring us to carnage! No!
Oh, here we go.
Charge them! Chaos Marauders! Get them! Quick! Get them! Quickly! The Dark Gods command me! Tremble, mortals! Ha! Chaos Marauders! For chaos! Yes! Move on then! Charge them! Yes! Yes! We serve the gods! Quick! What? So be it! Get them! The Dark Gods command me! Your will! Moving! Yes, chieftain! Chaos Marauders! Yes! Roar! Faster!
They're anti-large. He's on a horse, so he should be getting fucked right now. Looks like it's going kind of bad for him.
Chaos Marauders! Kill them all! Ah! Chaos Marauders! To slaughter! For the blood god!
Yeah, he's getting wrecked pretty good.
The Dark Gods command me! Very well!
Okay, his archers are starting to take their toll. Need to get those chariots around the back and sort that out.
Chaos Marauders! Roar! Quick! Ravage them! Attack the model! Drag us to the soul!
Alright. This must be mammoth time.
Gods demanded! Yes!
Yep, they've nearly drilled this hero. And get around him. Yep, now I've got a full surrounding. That should be
That's
better.
what the masters beat! Get them! Faster!
Alright, time for the Zerkers to go in.
We want their eyes! For chaos!
Put that down. How would you use the archer heroes? First of all, chivalry in Britannia bows are bad, so couldn't get someone in a position of power who's skilled with the bow. No, he wouldn't be in a position of power. He'd be like a Robin Hood bandit type dude, you know? That'd be my vision for it. Yeah, we drilled that guy. Nice.
For the blood god! Torn demand! Kill the southerners!
Yeah, he's causing terror here, which is great.
Charge! Torn demands!
Oh yeah, keep forgetting to use the boat. Gotta boat these dudes. Boat them. Take their eyes.
Get them! They will succumb! Retreat! What do the gods desire? Chaos Marauders! For the blood god! Faster!
Alright, that's it, done. Alright, we don't need to finish them off because they're in a settlement, so they're all going to die anyway. We've taken their eyes, indeed.
That's what the masters bid.
Actually, we could let our berserkers. And our javelins get some more kills, as long as we don't. As long as we don't like shoot our own guys. Excellent. I assume the eyes of your enemies are also a currency in Australia. Yeah, exactly. It's like teeth. Go Corn God reward for artillery and the leadership for the leadership penalty build. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. And because the extra 10% damage as well would be nice for if we want to go for berserker spam. Yeah, that's the only artillery you can possibly get, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to go. Yeah, whatever. If teeth are currency, then the dentist is a rich man. Free nights are I've never done the free nights cheese. I accidentally got it when with my last Britannia campaign because I confederated Leon Kerr and had the free nights. But yeah, that was just, you know, I didn't do anything to get it. It just happened to happen. But yeah, I don't really like anything.
This settlement is yours to do with as you please, whether that be the establishment of a camp to recruit and build from, or to devote it to one of the gods by raising it to ash and ruin.
Yeah, I think we'll go for the Hound and Slanesh, right? So we'll go for the minus 10% upkeep. Oh, actually, maybe we should go for the upkeep first. Oh no, we'll just go for the Hound first to get the 10% damage. I mean the infantry damage.
You have chosen to pledge allegiance. The gods will be pleased. Their favor towards you.
Mammoth Tamer, I think you can't equip on heroes though. I think it's Lord only. Let's double check that though. Mammoth Tamer. Oh no, you can put it on. Okay, cool. So we can put Mammoth Tamer on all of our heroes. Gives -1 leadership. So it's only -1, but that's cool. Like it's still, it all adds up. We've got -3 already on Wulfric from getting Executioner, I think. Or no, do we get Executioner or was it something else I was doing? No, he hasn't got Executioner yet. So we can still get Execution on him though. That gives us -3.
Where's my next quarry?
Oh, we might get wiped out now, because they've probably got another army floating around here somewhere.
Who's next?
I guess we'll find out. However, maybe we should, now that we're sitting over here, maybe we should actually build the money building over here and stuff. Okay, let's do it. We'll try and build up the Sarlin cannon, but I feel like we're probably going to get screwed because Throgg's probably going to come and wipe it out. But I don't know, we'll see how we go. Sort of thinking, yeah, I'll abandon all this other stuff and I'll try and build up Sarlin Campman myself, and then we'll try and retake the rest of the stuff once they build it up for us. Might be the way to go. Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks for that, Calex. I appreciate it. Sorry, I forget that sometimes. 20 lords or heroes with mutant followers, plus tamer followers, -100 break ironbreakers. Yeah, but that's like super hard to achieve though, Hamza. If we can get like 5 heroes and we can get like a few followers on them, I think it could be pretty good.
To the four corners.
I don't know if I should try and get more berserkers now or if I should just wait.
My challenge? Understood.
I really hope that they're not going to wipe us out right now. Every faction should have at least 4 heroes. Any less and it feel empty. Yeah, I agree. I agree. 3, it's like 3 at the bare minimum, you know, bare minimum. But I think 4, this should be the baseline. And yeah, I feel like Britannia only having 2 just really sucks. Yeah, I was going to try and abandon this, but that'll reduce our public order everywhere. So I'm sort of thinking we just leave it and it'll rebel in like 6 turns. So hopefully that'll do the job.
Got it.
This area of the map looks depressing. It is depressing.
The eternal
It's not a fun place to be. The problem with the raising is like you don't get any replenishment, right? It sort of sucks.
Champions fall. I'll rip out guts.
Alright, we should be able to fight this one without taking any good for snowboarding. Yeah, it's for sure. It's very snowy. It might be depressing, but it's good for snowboarding. It's a good call. Maybe they'll stop doing Skaven and Elf DLC and give some other factions some love in the future. Hey Shane, you've been salty there about all of the Elf DLC.
Ready to murder.
Yeah, I'd like him to stop doing Elf DLC and start doing Empire DLC. I feel like the Empire is like the best faction in Warhammer. And it's got the most character and the most awesome stuff. Like, I don't know, I mean, almost every faction has like a near unlimited pool of cool stuff to do DLC with. But I feel like the Empire in particular is like just really characterful. And there's so much depth they could do with all the different provinces and stuff like that.
Yes. My God's call.
So yeah, I feel like the Empire is the one that needs the Skaven treatment, you know? If you're going to do like 10 DLCs for one faction, like Empire is the one that it should be, I reckon. Empire, and Chaos. Chaos you could do a lot with as well. But I feel like Empire is more of a... I don't know, like Empire's more of its own little world, you know, and you could really fill it out a lot with lots of DLC.
Now it's our time.
And we really have a lot for the world.
Wulfric the Wanderer. Obeying.
Empire is the only faction in the base game Warhammer 1 with 4 legendary lords and not 5. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? Like why don't Empire have more stuff? Like they're like the main faction, you know? The only thing I can think of is because like maybe the only thing I can think of is because like maybe the first Volkmar DLC didn't get many sales or something, and then the like High Elf DLCs got a lot of sales, so they were like, oh, we should do lots of High Elf DLC or something, you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like if it is something like that, I feel like the stats, the market research stats they're going by are wrong, because it's not because Volkmar was a bad lord or because no one likes Empire or whatever. It was just because they were bad at doing DLC back then, you know? That was their first attempt. They hadn't figured out how to do it yet. Whereas now, like, they know how to make really good DLC. So if they did Empire now, they'd do it heaps better. It'd be really cool. You know? Basically. What can we do now?
Scramble, mortals! Carnage! Very well! Black to the gods!
Oh, look at that chariot hit. That was nice.
Them! Chaos Marauders! Ah! Annihilation! My gods call! For the Blood God! Blood for the Blood God! That's what the masters did! Corn demands! Faster! That's what the masters did!
Never played France. Empire seems boring. Average front line, average range. Good but very boring ranged artillery. Don't know, something is missing there. Yeah. No, nothing's missing. I think that the Empire is like they're. I don't think anything's missing. The Empire is just meant to be a jack of all trades. You know, they're good at everything. They're not really weak in anything, really. They're good at everything except for their infantry. Their infantry is not super tough, but their infantry is like okay, you know. I feel like if they had another more elite unit of infantry, they'd be super strong. Like if they gave them Imperial Foot, like Reichsguard heavy infantry, like with full plate and halberds or something, it'd be pretty solid. I don't know if I should raise this or if I should. You can recruit mammoths and horsemen for free, making Norsca bankruptcy builds viable too. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
My challenge?
But yeah, like with Empire though, it's not really just about their armies. It's also about their like society, their cities, their heroes. You know, like bright wizards and witch hunters. You know, they're two of the most iconic characters in the setting. Like they're really cool.
Speak. What?
We need some more dudes. Let's just pop another guy here. And we'd like to get a lord that has the trait that gives us the
I am the wanderer.
yeah, we would have liked to get another lord with misshapen, get a few of them to stock up, but no, we don't really have the money to start farming stuff like that right now. Icedrake Fjord, are these guys gonna like it's gonna rebel eventually? I don't know if it's worth. It's probably not worth building the money building right now because it's gonna get taken over anyway.
Tribesmen, gather.
Come on, Hammerhand. How's he going? Tier 2, Tier 2. Yeah, we need him to get Tier 3. Take him out. Yeah, Reichsguard. Yeah, there's already a mod. Yeah, but no, the mods. I don't want mods. I want Reichsguard Foot to be in the game. I love the idea of Imperial Foot, Reichsguard. Like even Reichsguard with sword and shield. Like I don't know what the point of the unit would be, but I just really like the idea of it. Like so, sword and shield Reichsguard. They'd be like flanking low tier infantry, but they got heavy armor. So they're just I don't know. They'd be really cool. I reckon. They'd basically be like dwarf infantry, you know, just like super hard, like high morale. It'd be really cool. What do you think of the Infernal Dominance trait? Yeah, the Infernal Dominance trait's fantastic. If we needed a second army, I'd definitely take that as the trait. What do you think of what do we think about Kislev? Is Kislev weak now? Should I push on or should I just 117? Yeah, they're not too strong. It looks like they've still got an army though. Okay, chat. I got people to do and things to see. Thanks. See you, Lalo. Thanks for the super chat, man. Much appreciated.
A challenge?
All right, this is all going all right. How's he's got tier 3 Winter Pyre, but I'd like to get tier 3 at these other ones as well. I'm hoping that if they have got an army nearby, I can retreat out of range if it's something too bad. I'm not sure if I should push straight for the artillery, like try and go straight for the end, or if I should try to
slaughter the sheep. See fangs ready.
try and take Erengrad, but then that's going to put us at war with the Empire, I reckon. I think Throgg would be pretty happy with us now because we're bashing his enemies.
Bring me meat from stupid
He's not actually at war with his left.
I am the Wanderer. I'll see it through. Good. Done and done. Bloodthirsty.
Okay, so this guy can get to anywhere in that range. So
Fury.
I don't know where the settlements are. I think there's one like here somewhere, right? Get this guy to move.
Ravage. To the four corners. Heading out.
I got Fort Ostrog here, Fort Strogov, Bolshevik, Erengrad. Yeah, so I should have gone after Erengrad probably, but
Not likely. I'm listening.
I kind of want to heal up. But we could go into ambush stance.
The eternal challenger. No escape.
Big beefy army waiting for you. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like the best thing to do would be to go into ambush stance and lure them out. But
Undefeated.
I wouldn't mind getting a quick heal in first as well. Maybe we'll...
Journeying.
do like so. If he wants to come after us now, that's great. If not, then we'll go into ambush stance next turn. And then hopefully that will do the job. If we get this mage down here, that'd be pretty cool.
Suits me.
I don't want to ambush this turn because I want to heal.
Champions fall.
If he wants to come after me, that's cool. But might ambush next turn. Like I could have just ambushed this turn with Wulfric, but I guess I can just change to ambush stance if I want. But yeah, I wanted to get these heals on, especially on our berserkers. These chariots did actually do pretty good then, didn't they? Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Let's see how it goes. Replace backup Lord, not Wulfric. What's the point of ambushing with him? There's no point ambushing with him. I go into raid and recruit units that take 2 turns, then cancel it, provokes better. Yeah, that's a good call actually.
absolutely not.
Wulfric. Where's my next quarry?
So we could do ambush like here. It's like 70%. But they'll get away, you know, like they'll...
I am the Wanderer, chieftain of the tribe. To the four corners. On the move.
We'll ambush like that.
The eternal challenger. You have my favor.
Actually,
Where's my next quarry?
let's do the best of both worlds.
An unstoppable force.
Get some heals on all of our wounded units.
Embarking.
And
Okay.
then we have an ambush stance. This guy can go to recruit. We'll recruit some five-turn marauders. And that should be irresistible to the enemy. They'll badly want to stop us from recruiting. Will Norsca be smashed by the new Kislev roster? Hey Thomas, I don't know. What do you think?
Despoil and ravage. Let's fight.
Right, that's pretty good. Got a pretty good little trap set up there. Man, this hero is so far away. It's gonna take like 10 turns for him to just get back within range to actually be used. They're quite evenly matched as apart from ranged heroes. Norsca has better ranged units. Norsca has better heroes. Yeah, that sounds fairly reasonable. Suckers. He's failed to spot my ambush. Attack now and the element of surprise will give you the upper hand. I will attack now. Thank you. Now, I think that the AI is going to have the busted Warhammer 2 ambush AI, which means that if I shoot from a long range, they'll just sit there and eat it. They won't, you know, they'll take it. But the problem with that is that we don't have any long range. So it's a bit rough. But what we can do... Oh, cool. He's on horseback, so we can gank him with the wolves again. Pistoliers ready to get shot.
Honor the tribe.
Those seem strong as AI in most campaigns. Yeah, I mean, with the basic unit of Kislev Kossars, basic Kossars versus Norscan Marauders, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Kossars are probably going to do better. But there's like so many different combinations. Like Yeah, it's like, what does the AI normally build? Like, you know, that's the issue. Like, I guess the AI can go for a lot of marauder horsemen and chariots as well, I guess. And then that's a different thing then, you know. Nice juicy ambush. Yeah, I reckon. I want to try and boat all the way down the line and see how many casualties we can get. I feel like that would be pretty fun. I know when these guys get shot by those horsemen.
That's what the master's bid.
See how we go. Alright, so we got our infantry on this side. Can be group 5. And then we got our infantry on this side. Group 6. Plus
Wulfric the Wanderer. What do the gods desire?
and actually I can go through these guys.
Chaos Marauders. Yes, Chieftain. Chaos Marauders.
Alright. So it looks fairly...
Very well. Your will. Chaos Marauders. Skulls for the skull throne. Blood. Kill them all.
I didn't boat them. I got to boat them. Check this out. Brutal.
Now! They will succumb! What? The dark gods command me! Ready to murder!
Where are our allies? Oh, fuck, they're really far away.
For the blood god! Very well! My god's call!
Another boat would be good.
Mortal fool! Get them! Bring us to carnage! Charge them! Yes! So be it! Chaos Marauders! Blood for the Blood God! Your will! The gods demand it!
Map's wrecking this guy pretty good. Look, Frodo and Olifbat. Exactly
Wulfric the
what I
Wanderer!
was thinking. The melee core is getting a bit fucked up, but... There it goes.
Slay every mortal! Yes! Bring us to carnage! The inescapable one! Yes, Lord! So be it! Yes! Ah! The Dark Gods command me!
Alright, I'm gonna utterly kill everything here.
Yes! Kill the Traveler! Keep us guarded! All will be despoiled! Chaos Marauders! Scouts for my armor! Chaos Marauders! We serve the gods! I will!
So we can slaughter
Chaos comes!
everything.
Charge!
Possibly can. Now the Lord's gonna get away. Think about that. I'll try and kill the rest of this infantry.
Ravage them! Chaos Marauders! Tremble, mortal! The changer directs us!
Yeah, I want to try and wipe this out. Well, Kislev Should have used their eyes to spot the ambush. Yeah, they should have. But now we're going to take their eyes, so they won't be able to spot anything. Take their eyes. Corn does demand.
Attack the
It's very demanding.
Give us carnage! Give us carnage!
I think we're doing a pretty good job of wrecking all this stuff.
Yes! Fight! Your will? Yes! Wulfric the Wanderer! Chaos Marauders! Commander! Wulfric the Wanderer! Chaos Marauders! Kill the Southerners!
Is this? No, that's still coming slowly on.
They will succumb!
We got here 17 swordsmen, 23 swordsmen.
Dash them off to his feet! Blood! God's demanded!
8 swordsmen. Yeah, they're wiped out.
Give us cannons! Yes!
They're wiped out.
Fight!
They're quite wiped out, but they'll get them.
We serve the gods!
I think we're doing pretty good here. We've pretty much devastated this army. 18, still gotta kill a few more there. It's fine.
I'll take heads! Chaos Marauders!
And if these guys could catch them up, that'd be good.
Serve the gods! We want
Yeah,
their
they did.
eyes! Attack the mortals!
Yeah, they're
Chaos
good enough.
Marauders!
10, yeah, they're wiped. Quick, get these guys. 10, no, they're wiped. Cool. Alright, done. Alright, I think we destroyed nearly every single unit. And maybe like 3 units escaped or something. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 units I think maybe survived. That's pretty good. You have a tactic to farm Gotrek's defeat rate? Tactic? What do you mean? You just find him and kill him. He's fearless. He's unbreakable, so you can't make him rout. So he always dies every battle. I think, unless is there some way of making him rout even though he's unbreakable? No, you can't. I don't think you have to kill him. So yeah, you can only farm him once every 5 turns. There's nothing you can do. Or isn't that, yeah. No, I don't think there's anything you can really do about it. And you don't. Also, you don't know which faction is going to get him. He could be in any of Britannia, Empire, or Dwarfs. So yeah, no, I don't really have any tactic specifically for getting Gotrek's trait. Just if you see him, try and get it. But if you're playing as vampires, it's like you really, really want it. It's so powerful. But if you're playing as any other faction, I don't think it's not that big of a deal. It's going to take the leadership one until we get Executioner, so it's another -3 to leadership, so we can try and stack those fear buffs. Stack the fear. Make all these weak Southerners fear us.
I will not obey.
Alright, sweet.
No.
That was pretty good.
Challenge undeniable.
Did lose a few
Undefeated.
dudes, but nothing too important. Hero capacity +1 for skinwolves. Wish that made it so you could hire them wherever you were. That'd be good. Check this guy out. Like, he's like all over me. Like, it's like super clear that he's going to invade me. But he just, for some reason, he's got no balls and won't actually pull the trigger. We've got tier 3 at Grayling Moot. It's good. Got tier 3 at Aceling's Conclave. Yeah, so I feel like Throgg's pretty ripe for the taking. Plus we need to make sure we defend Silent Encampment against this guy. We don't really want him coming across there. So maybe we want to just dump Fort Ostrock and then just run back and defend.
Slaughter the sheep. Sea Fangs ready. Overrun the world.
Oh, misshapen. I might take that. They don't get to tier 5 before you confederate. They tier 5 takes ages. Well, I was thinking of migrating to Hexoatl. So, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter about tier. I don't really care about tier 5. I just want to get tier 3 to get the heroes, so we can stack the fear traits. Was kind of my plan. Hey, this guy already retreated, right? So he can't retreat again, can he?
Sigma forbids this.
So we could draw out the garrison. It'd be a fair bit easier to defeat this garrison on the open field, wouldn't it? Why have they got such a big fucking garrison? 2, 3, 4, 7, 14, 16, 18.
No
pretty strong.
escape. Heading out.
Chieftain of the tribe.
To the four corners. Yeah. Yes.
Enslave the Southerners.
Where's my next quarry?
Done. Marauding. This way. Despoil and ravage. The eagle guides me. Sent by the serpent.
Maybe I should put him into camp so we get plus 10 melee. Plus 10 melee defense. How beast is that? Pretty strong. Most factions only get plus 5 melee defense, right? So, like, what's this guy? It's like 32 melee defense, right? And we go boom. 42 melee defense. Pretty ridiculous.
Tribesmen, gather!
Alright, we'll see if we can fight this. We should be able to do reasonably well with this, hopefully. Asking to join was? Yeah, that could be a good idea. I don't think he'll go for it, though. Snowcats are anti-large, would probably take more than one, but it would be a good day to burn down the mammoths. Nah, I wouldn't try and burn down the mammoths with snowcats. I feel like you'd be better off just shooting them. I mean, you could go snowcats, but snowcats are low tier. They're pretty fragile. They would just all die, I reckon. Gonna farm 20 -4 leadership followers offline? You are? I'm not, no.
Ready to kill.
Yeah, no, I think I've pretty much figured, like, I think we've kind of figured that you need to use the port cheese. It's the only way to do it, really. Only, like, realistic way to do it.
Wulfric the Wanderer. Ready to murder. Waste no time.
Quick!
Alright. Yeah, I guess we want to do a standard thing. Shield front line.
Faster!
Berserker back line.
Quick!
Spears are going to be depleted. Try and get some more. Recruit some new ones soon.
Lead us to mortals!
Lambs to slaughter.
The lords in the front line to beef that up.
What do the gods desire? Ah! For the blood god! Ah! Guard this place! Chaos marauders! So be it! Out of the train! Faster!
It could always I could always waste their ammo. Because they're gonna sit there like idiots. They're gonna take up position on this hill. Maybe we should take up a position on our own hill. What do you think about that? Our hill's probably better than your hill. Well, their hill's better than ours, obviously. More impressive, larger, more virile hill. And even with the Portuguese, you'd only be able to do like 3 battles every 10 minutes or so, and you need 17 battles just to get 1 follower. Yeah. Also, lightning strike for -1 leadership. Oh, that's a good point. No. Total War Hill Hammer, exactly. All about. Are there any guns or is it just archers? No, it's just archers, so should be fairly. He hasn't got much armor, but he's got a shield. But the shield's only going to protect him if he gets shot in the front, which is not very often. I don't really even need to do this, I don't think, but I think it'll make it safer. We could just use chariots to disrupt these archers, but with the knights and stuff, it gets a little bit complicated. Oh, in sore arm. Might just have to do left, right instead of circles. Circles, I'm not doing a very good job with the circles anyway, so. Is gonna get routed in a second. Might need to give up on this in a second. Yeah, I might just leave it that. He did his job well. There's only 2 units of archers left. We can deal with those with chariots. Hey, big snood. No, it's sorry about that, but I'll finish now, so it's fine.
Mortal fool!
Smell that fear! Onwards! So be it!
Chaos marauders! Bring us to carnage! The dark gods command me! Your will! That's what the masters bid!
Hey, Calex, for your efforts and the contest. Thank you. Thanks, Calex. Thanks for the super chat, man. Much appreciated.
Yes,
Very
Lord!
nice.
Bring us to carnage!
I think smash this.
God!
Yeah, might
Very
slide.
well! Yes!
Actually, the chariots. Should have set the chariots when it was sorry.
Chaos Marauders! Eat your souls! For the blood god!
Killer of champions! Wulfric the Wanderer!
Wait till they get into melee. These knights got smashed, but they didn't main route.
Chaos
That's
Marauders!
weird.
We want their eyes! Torn to earth!
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, cool. Boat time.
Chaos Marauders! Yes! Order the tribe! Bring us to carnage! Give us carnage!
Wulfric the Wanderer!
Mortal fool! Get them! Chaos Marauders! Yes! Your will!
Alright, I think we're pretty much done here, but. Like,
Chaos Marauders! Charge! Raw! Charge!
yeah, I think we're all
Yes, Lord!
pretty much done.
We want their eyes! Give us ruin! For the Chaos God! Chaos Marauders!
Oh yeah, we gotta kill them. We gotta wipe them out.
Chaos Marauders!
Wulfric the Wanderer!
The gods demand it! Chaos Marauders! We want their
Can
eyes!
we get him? Oh yeah,
Kill them all! Yes!
yeah, we lost that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah! Slaughter! Yes!
Just gonna try and kill as much as we possibly can, because
Chaos
we're gonna have to
Marauders!
fight all this stuff again once we go into the walls.
Ha!
For the content. Thanks, Calex. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate your support there, buddy.
Chaos
Always nice to get
Marauders!
super chats.
Now is our time! Chaos Marauders! Fight!
Just mop up anything else we can. Yeah, I think that's about it. So in a contest, eh? A contest. Maybe a wrestling match, Greek style, like naked with oil. You haven't earned that follower. Minor Norscans do. You steal it from them via confederations and defeats, while also farming them for items, mammoth tamer, follower, etc. The thing is, like, it's still going to take just as long, though, Hamza. Like, even if you played for 200 turns and you were killing them every time you can, they're only going to get that follower like once every, yeah, like 30 turns or something. Because you can only, because if you kill their minor lords, oh, I suppose you can, yeah, no, it's, you can't really, because if you kill their minor lords, then they're dead and they lose the follower. So you've got to kill their, you've only got to kill their legendary, you've got to kill their faction leader. That's the only legendary one that's going to survive and actually get the follower. And you can only kill them every 5 turns. So, yeah, you can't really farm it very effectively. I'm guessing the reason why you thought that you could farm it really easily is because you've played a 200 plus Norsca campaign, and in that campaign you managed to farm like 3 or 4 of them, and so you thought, oh yeah, if I just maximize this more, I'd be able to get shitloads. But yeah, I don't think that you would be able to do that. I think even if you maximize it as much as you can, I think you're still not going to end up with that many, and it's going to take you fucking ages to get them. Hey, Angry Jetluff, how you going, man? But yeah, I'm interested to hear your thoughts about that. But yeah, I feel like you might have gotten a bit of a misled yourself about how easy it is to get them. Because I don't know, I mean, I haven't tried it, so you've got the experience of having done it, but the maths doesn't seem to support that method.
Despoil and ravage.
Of like farming it on them. Alright.
War unceasing.
My challenge? Undeniable.
We've got any decent items? No, he causes terror. Yeah, he caused fear already, so, but now he causes terror as well. Yeah, those are all fairly average items. None of these are very good. Fear banner, yeah. I think it's raid time from Dame. Oh, very nice. Dame's
Overrun the world.
good buddy of the channel. So often gives us a host.
Bring death.
We've got pretty good viewers today. We've already got 110 people watching. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Chieftain of the tribe.
But more are always welcome. These, I mean, this should be pretty wrecked, right?
The eternal challenger.
I don't know if maybe I should sack this because it's probably going to be worth heaps of cash, right? I haven't done it before, but the reverse of it, dedicated one lord to lose for 100 turns, then confederate them to get tons of items, followers, etc. beyond my capacity. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think dedicating one lord to lose continuously might be the way to go. Although if we can do it with a port, that's going to be even better. The thing with the port is that we can sit there and do it for a couple of hours, and then we'll actually get to use the followers during the campaign, you know what I mean? Like, whereas if we sit there and do that for 100 turns, one, it's going to be hard to maintain the stability to do it for 100 turns, and then and two, you know, 100 turns of your game is gone then, and you didn't get to actually do it. But I mean, it's probably less boring doing it that way though. Whereas if you do it with the port, it's going to be pretty annoying.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
I feel like this is going to be really bad somehow. What's the plan? Charge. Yep, that's the plan. Just gonna run in and charge. Gonna hide this guy in forest.
gods command me! For the blood god! Faster, our blades hunger! Chaos Marauders! Now! That's what the masters meant! Roar! Run, you dogs! Raid the walls! Dive! My gods call!
Yeah, get into them weakling southerners. Some real men have come to the walls now. Some black metal Vikings. Yeah.
Chaos Marauders! Yes! Kill the Southerners! Kill! Attack the martyrs! Blood!
Surely our dudes are better in melee than their archers.
Wulfric the Wanderer! Making my way!
Ah! For chaos! Halt! Stop or die! This area is sacred! Chaos Marauders! Stop or die! Where's the enemy? This area is sacred! Give us ruin!
You'd think CA could do with a Kolek and Archeon in Warhammer 3? Or what do you think CA could do with Kolek and Archeon in Warhammer 3? Any special mechanics? How you going, Alexi? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Did you have anything in mind that you were like imagining, or that you think would be cool? I don't think that they'll. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. They said that, you know, I'm sort of getting hints that they're doing an update on every faction, but they're not doing like big updates to most factions. Most factions are just getting a little bit of a balance pass. It seems like that's what they're saying. But a few factions are getting actual reworks. Like Marathi, sounds like Marathi's getting a rework. Obviously all the Chaos Warrior factions are getting reworks. What do you call it? Volkmar's getting a rework. So yeah, so it sounds like there'll be quite a number of factions that are getting. So every faction's getting a basic balance pass. I think that's the gist of what we're getting. There seems to be a lot of factions that are going to get minor reworks, like maybe a little bit of an extra thing added in or something like that. Not like a complete faction redesign, but like minor sort of reworks. Chaos Warriors are going to get a complete faction redesign, so they might be, you know, wildly different. But yeah, so to come back to your original question of what do you think they'll do with Archeon and Kolek, like I've really got no idea. They could do anything. Like look at the there's, you know what I mean, like there's at this point there's so many different mechanics that they've introduced to the game. They could, if even ignoring the fact that they could potentially create a new mechanic that they haven't even got in the game yet. I mean, I think historically when they do a rework, they generally recycle mechanics that are already in the game. They don't usually do like a completely new mechanic for a rework. So like with the dwarf rework, you know, with the dwarf rework, they basically reused the Khemri, the Tomb King's item mechanic, to give them their Earth Gold forging stuff, and the rune magic was kind of already in the game. They just added an extra spell, and did a few other little tweaks and stuff. So yeah, I mean, the only thing I can say is that it's probably going to be they're probably going to be rehashing some of the existing mechanics that other factions have got. But I feel like they might actually create some new stuff for Chaos Warriors as well. Like, I feel like they're going to have to do something pretty significant for Chaos Warriors. So, yeah, I feel like either they're going to give them lots of different mechanics from other factions and add that together into a conglomeration that'll make a lot of stuff. Kind of like, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, like if they're going to recycle mechanics from other factions, they'll give them a bunch of different ones to make them really cool. Or they might give them something actually unique. Kolek could collect unique shaggers like Imric with his dragons, I think. Okay, I don't know much about Kolok's lore other than he's like the oldest living thing in Warhammer World practically or something. He's one of the oldest anyway. And he's really big. Pretty much it. That's pretty much the extent of all I know about him. We could sax for 6,000 gold. But I don't know, I don't feel like we really need 6,000 gold that much. $18 out of 60. Fuck, so we're gonna get 10. Oh no, 18 out of 30. So we're gonna get 4. No, 2 more. 2 more things we've got to raise. By the sounds of it, mechanics are coming from Troy. Oh, what do you, by the sounds of what, Chris? What are you talking about? Only thing we know about Archeon is that he gains diplomatic relations with all Chaos after vassalizing, which sounds like a way that AI could trigger Chaos State late game. How do you know that, Chris Roddick? Have you seen some information about it?
Chieftain. My challenge? Undeniable.
Understood.
I don't want to lose this misshapen guy, so I might replace him. Is Leif Goldbranson, is that one of the chieftains?
Tribesmen, gather!
I call him Chieftain Surtheg to recognize his superiority.
Tribesmen, gather.
Call him Chieftain Filman Ignason. Chieftain Ignason. Okay. And I think Leif Goldbranson was that guy. That guy was the chieftain of somewhere, wasn't he? He was the lord of the Vanaheimlings. Oh yeah, we confederated him. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool.
Despoil and ravage.
I don't know why I'm renaming them. Like, we're probably never going to use any of these guys because they all have shit traits, but... See if Gerald survives.
Slaughter the sheep. No escape. A certainty.
Actually, fuck it. Let's
The
just...
eternal challenger. Wulfric. Despoil and ravage. Okay. Who's next? What? Bring death. I am the one. Bloodthirsty. To the four corners.
Right. So yeah, lightning strike. Ooh. Yeah, lightning strike could be good. A natural healing would be nice too, but might have to wait. The leaf cutters have a great leader, if I remember correctly. How's that going to help us? Oh, you mean in? You mean new legendary lords? Honestly, the minor legendary lords are some of my favorite parts of the game. The leaf cutters have a great leader, if I remember correctly. What's great about them? You were right about Vanagram Black Optics. Well done. The Amazon recruitment upgrade mechanic was hinted at. This information comes from the Discord Q&As, by the way. Oh, really? I just was reading the Discord Q&A. Maybe I didn't read all of it. But yeah, thanks for that. The Amazon recruitment upgrade mechanic was hinted at. That sounds awesome. That sounds really awesome, Chris Roddick. Like, I hope that they do something like that, because that was one of the things I really thought. It feels like they didn't have enough. Yeah, it feels like they didn't represent that thing of like Chaos Warriors going from being Marauders up to being champions. And that'd be really cool, I think, if you could get Marauders, become Chaos Warriors, become Chosen, have the upgrade path like that for Chaos Warriors. That sounds awesome, Chris. So that answers there you go. That answers Alexi's question partially. So is that's just for Archeon, or is that for all Chaos Warriors? I feel like that should be for all Warriors of Chaos. That'd be cool. So yeah, so is it just the fact that minor? Yeah. So does that mean that you can't recruit? Actually, yeah, that's interesting. So Amazons can't recruit like Chosen, like high level things at all, can they? They have to recruit low level and then level them up. Or can they recruit them already high level? I can't remember. Yeah, so now I feel like we've done enough here for the moment. Now we like kind of retreat back a little bit. Or maybe we should keep going. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking we retreat back a little bit now, and then we try and gank Throgg. Could be hard though. But oh, so here we go. We got rebels on Ice Drake Fjord. I wonder if they're going to go straight away or if they're going to wait. Be good if these guys would attack it now. Maybe I should go to war with these guys so that they'll take Ice Drake Fjord before the these guys take it.
Where's my next quarry? Strike first. More headway.
Yeah, we'll like nip back over here. I wish I hadn't have got rid of my Norsca building. Hate Norscan port so much, yeah. I'm thinking like if I abandon everything else, then hopefully I can defend Bay of Blades, Tower of Crack, and Sail Encampment. But I don't know, that might be a bit of a big ask.
Is this a trick? Suits me.
My challenge? Undeniable. They can run.
I hate the land, it's so shit like having to travel around here. I really hope that they've redesigned all the pathways in Norsca. I feel like it's really, yeah, like they need better, what does their upkeep building do? Economic building do? 1% upkeep reduction? Yeah. Yeah, there is a building that does 1% upkeep reduction. Yeah, this one, yeah. 1% upkeep reduction, yeah. So if you get 100 of them, then all of your upkeeps reduced to 0. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. But I don't know if I should build. I don't know if I should put more growth in here. Maybe go for another growth. Alright, say Beyblade's a bit more protected, probably. Yeah, we got 10% extra damage. We got armor, melee defense. Armor's 5. Melee defense is 13. Or we could go for post-battle loot or sacking. I think we should go for post-battle loot. $15 turns, it'll take 18 turns to pay that off, so it's not really worth it.
Did you say something?
But yeah, you'll probably have 30% of other reductions as well, so I like to send a hero down to Tilia so I can ally with Vashnar's conquest as soon as he spawns. Solves the ruin dwelling problem. Solve the ruin dwelling problem? I don't really get what you mean, Hamza. You mean like when you conquer land places that you can't occupy? Oh, another misshapen. Boom. Yeah, I want to collect if I can get 3 different lords with misshapen, that would be ideal.
I am the wanderer. To the 4 corners.
This guy should be. These guys should all be replenished by the time we get there.
Overrun the world.
So if we just do another, I'll do 1 unit of these guys. I'll get one of those and 1 spear. So we'll be ready to rock and roll a bit quicker.
A challenge? Yes.
AI ruin dwelling settlements you can't occupy. Vashnar is unkillable and auto resolve. Walls at tier 1. Spreads chaos corruption. Vashnar gets walls at tier 1. What the hell? Yeah, that sounds pretty powerful actually.
I've little time for talking, but
Played war. Finally grew some bowls. Yeah, cool. So that's good. So that means that when the rebels attack, they will be attacking him instead of taking our settlement off us. Fighting Archeon, or are you going for an absolute mad lad and stand with him against the world? Oh, that would be cool.
despoil and ravage. Where's my next quarry? The correct path.
Norsca is miserable. No, I think I want to play dwarfs before I play Tomb Kings, or there's something else I wanted to play soon as well. I just want to give it like a 3 or 4 days at least to rest and play something else first. But yeah, so probably not Tomb Kings tomorrow. Alright, how are we going with their other stuff? Tier 3 in Alpaca Ice Bay. We'd like them to get Bjornling's Gathering up to tier 3 as well.
Refused.
Oh yeah, I forgot that our income was going to go to shit
My
because they're settled.
challenge?
They're taking over our settlements.
Undeniable. An unstoppable force. Executing.
A pact. Journeying.
Overrun the world. Yes? I am the Wanderer. To the four corners!
Speak.
The crow directs me. I'm listening.
Who? On the path.
Honestly, I decided to do a long Tomb King campaign because probably have some of the least changes going to Warhammer 3, primarily due to supply line changes and limited knowledgeable heroes. Yeah, I wonder if Tomb Kings will basically stay the same. I think they did say in the AMA that they had tweaked Cetra a bit to make him more powerful or something like that, or they were looking at making him more powerful because they want him to not get smashed in Southlands Thunderdome. Ah, cool. We want that to rebel basically, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm keen to get back to some Tomb Kings, but I think I want to go Arcane the Black. But I don't know. Everyone seems to be telling me Arcane the Black's super hard. Wasn't Citra already the most powerful of the Tomb King legendary lords? Yeah, he was, but I'm not sure if he's more powerful than like everybody else that's in the Southlands. Oh, cool. Scaling can come back again. Oh, that's interesting. So we could farm. Interesting. So we could farm the scaling here.
No.
And then take it over.
Denied.
And then get all the stuff back. And then do it and then let it rebel. And then it would get taken over again. In lore, Tetra is 1000% invincible to magic. So I guess they'll give him that. Yeah, maybe. All this time I never knew you could click on the chest up there and see the finances like that. Oh yeah, John, yeah. They changed it. I can't remember what it used to be like in the old games, but I remember this was different. Oh, we've still got trade with the 1,000 Moors. Getting now 63 gold per turn. Solid, solid.
Sea fangs ready. Fear me.
I'm not sure if I should go after Throgg or if I should go after this guy. Because... I just like the Hex Ray spam late game with Arcane. Yeah, I'm interested to try that out, but how am I going to get to late game? Is there some like trick that I can do? Like, you know, yeah. Like, so I start off at war with the dwarfs. Do I start off at war with
Twisted thoughts.
Bretonia as well? The Bretonian
The
faction to the north?
eternal challenge.
Who plays Arcane?
They can run.
Gimme.
A challenge? A step too far. I'm listening. En route.
Yeah, so if anyone's got any advice of how to start with Arcane the Black, I'd be interested to know. I assume that there's at least one person out there that's reliably played Arcane multiple times and is pretty comfortable that they can start without, you know, getting wrecked. So if you can tell me your secrets, then that would be good. Hey, Mr. Affenbob. Have you seen Warhammer 3 devs hinting at Koresh being in the works in the Discord? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Research plus 20%. Construction costs... Why go the research?
Speak. You're a pretender.
Cameron was over here somewhere, wasn't he? I reckon he's going to take Bay of Blades. I feel like we could probably hunt down Cameron before he can get Bay of Blades.
Ready.
Hopefully.
Embarking. Ahead. No.
There he is. Shit. I didn't really want to take him this early, but we got one tier 3 settlement there. Two settlements there. TK, you get pretty turtly the longer you play. Consistently get more jars, more tech armies, blah blah blah. Yeah, but how do I survive early game as Arcane? That's what I need to know. If anyone's got any information about early game as Arcane. Like, what do you do in the first 5 turns playing as Arcane to guarantee that you don't die? That's what I need to know before I start. Defend your capital and block the path to the Sorcerer's Isle with your starting hero. Alternatively, you could trade your capital and rush for Lashiek. Okay. Arcane step 1, use the Tomb Scorpion. Don't lose it. Object survive. Also, don't piss off the dwarfs right off the bat if you can help it. They chew up Tomb King early game stuff pretty nicely. If you do piss them off, take everything from them before the Brett's settled. Okay. So you don't start off at war with the dwarfs, is that right? So you can actually potentially remain friends with the dwarfs? I feel like if we don't... I feel like if I don't take this off, if I don't kill this guy right now, then we're going to be in trouble.
Denied.
But I feel like if we do take this guy right now, then that's the beginning and the end. Like, basically as soon as we start confederating Norsca, like, that's a timer before, you know, Malekith and Hellebrand invade from here, Bretonnia invade from here, and just, you know, it's all bad, basically. But if I don't, then they're gonna slowly chew me up. Yeah, and we're pretty much broke. Like, I pretty much got to do it now, otherwise we're going to get broke as well.
My challenge?
It's a lot of dudes. What I did was rush the starting Bretonnian faction after they marched towards my capital, then defended their Yeoman spam with gate bugs and a surprise rebellion that attacked them. Okay. That doesn't sound super reliable. Is that, do you reckon you'd be able to do that 100% of the time? Wouldn't it be easier just to, like, let their army attack your settlement while you're in ambush stance and then just double team them against the settlement? And then just go after their settlement after you've wiped out their army? I feel like this need to seriously rework Nurgle to be competitive in multiplayer. Yeah, I wouldn't know, man. I know that some people are doing pretty well with them in multiplayer, but I think the consensus is that they do need a bit of a buff. Or at least it was. I think they did do some buffs already to them. I'm not sure if that made much difference though. Alright,
Marauders!
What to do?
Arcane wasn't one where I found do this every time works out. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that's. I was thinking about playing Daniel as well. I haven't played Legions of Chaos that recently. So I was thinking if we want to do another Warhammer 3 campaign pretty soon, maybe Daniel could be a good one. I'm not sure when the best timing to do it though would be. Maybe when when some news comes out about Chaos or something. I was thinking about playing Chaos Warhammer 1 or Chaos Warhammer 2. I guess I can't play Chaos Warhammer 1. I guess, yeah, playing like Chaos Warhammer 2. Playing are these guys attacking or are they just, what are they doing? I don't understand what's going on.
So be it! Ah! Faster! Our blades hunger! Korn demands! Now is our time! Annihilation! Charge! Get them! Recarnage! Sink my blade!
These guys should be throwing, right?
Korn demand!
Mortal fool!
Let's poke these foes. Are we throwing? Yeah, we're throwing.
Blood for the blood god! Mortal fool!
Oh shit. Yeah, that's going.
Get them! Quickly!
On my way!
Ah!
I was hoping this was gonna route this side, but yeah. This isn't really ready
Incantations ready!
though. These guys should be routing, shouldn't they?
That's what the masters bid! Chaos Marauders! Har!
Finally.
Bring us to carnage!
Once good!
Quick! What do you mean? Yes? Blood!
Scouts for my arm!
Chaos Marauders! Shaft them! Run!
Shamanic! Death!
For chaos! Chaos Marauder! Yes! Mortal fool! They will succumb!
Conjuring! Achilles!
For the Chaos God! Chaos Marauder!
Shit. My wolf dude's getting fucked up.
Where's the enemy? Chaos bomb!
My what do they call it? Skin wolves.
The master's puppet!
Charge them! Chaos Marauders! Eat your souls! By God's call!
I'll be there!
Let's get the fuck out of there. These trolls are tough. You can just keep on going.
And throw in odds leg!
time wasted.
Ready to murder.
Let's boat some shit. Boat them, my lord. Boat them.
They will succumb. We want their eyes. Never.
Yeah, they did. Cool.
Eat your soul.
After a bed. Never mind. Consider it done. Wulfric the Wanderer. I hear you.
I've seen victory.
Where's their lord? I should probably just kill the lord and then
Manifest
really sort things out.
death on a shore.
Fuck, we might lose this. This isn't going super well.
Chaos Marauders. Fight. The dark gods command me. Deliver slaughter.
I've got my army utterly wrecked.
What do the gods desire?
Wulfric the Wanderer. Gods be pleased.
Time for sorcery.
Chaos Marauders. Ah!
This is rough.
Chaos Marauders.
So be it.
I'm about to kill the lord.
Give us
I couldn't get that to happen.
A killing cab.
Blows on the sheep.
Pretty good.
So be it.
Where's this chariot? Let's see where it is.
Charge them! Charge!
Boat them, my lord. Boat them.
Into position.
Right.
Going now. This once.
Man, we got an army so wrecked. But yeah, you know, it all worked out in the end. So their army is going to get wiped out. Our army is decimated. So it goes. Yeah, pity we didn't get the trolls, but yeah, don't worry. Oh man, our berserkers got wiped out. Ever tried chariot spam with Norsca? Yeah, I did try it a little bit. Wasn't that great. I feel like to make chariots work really well, you need to only have a few of them, and you need to have like lots of infantry and stuff to like use as an anvil. I know with like the beastmen like chariot lords, it kind of works alright because they're super tanky as well. Or they're, you know, very pretty tanky because they're just sort of single entities and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to use multiple units of chariots and yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like it was super good. But yeah, I don't know. Each to their own, I guess. I kind of want to raise this for the hound. I guess we should just occupy it because it's going to be ours anyway. Alright, so we've got all this stuff. Chariots are for flanking or attacking non-braced units. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I found like I think I rolled with like I had like 6 or 7 chariots in one army at one point, and it was just too many. Like you can't like, and you can't really overrun
the world.
Like, I feel like with cavalry, if you have like 3 units of cavalry, you can send 3 units of cavalry and just smash 1 unit of infantry if they get isolated, and it works quite well usually. Whereas if you have like 3 chariots on 1 unit of infantry and you try to like smash it from all different directions, you know, it doesn't really tend to work that well. At least one of the chariots will get stuck, and yeah, I don't know.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Okay, Vidamar, don't need you. You can fuck off.
Enslave the Southerners.
Right, economy's already looking a bit better.
Despoil,
We've got a bunch of crap here that we don't really want. Talisman of Preservation, very nice. Oh, I got some nice items out of that.
Slaughter the sheep.
Do we want to keep this army?
Run the world.
I mean... You can pull them through multiple units and tie them down so long as you keep moving. Yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, Bal, how you going, man? I feel like Scourge Runner Chariot spam could work. Chariots suck when they lose vigor. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like chariots are pretty good, but I don't know. Like, maybe if you have like a bunch of heroes to tank with, and then you use the chariots on the edges, but I still think like, yeah, like just a couple of chariots is kind of better. I don't know, like it works if you've got like if you've got a big static line, like just say you've got a big line of infantry with a bunch of archers behind it, and it's just like a static formation, you know, where you don't need to do anything with it, you just leave it sitting there and it just does stuff. Then you can use your micro for a couple of chariots, you know. But I feel like if you have like 6 or more chariots, like trying to micro 6 chariots at once for starters is a nightmare, because you have to literally micro every single one. Like you can't auto target 3 chariots onto 1 infantry unit or they won't like act good.
Of the tribe.
Okay, Grayling Moot we can recruit stuff there. Buildings gathering still a ways away. Oh, we can get beasts. We can get. Oh, nice. Let's do that. Pack Ice Bay. If it gets taken before I get to recruit my heroes, I'm gonna be really pissed off. But may happen. Just gotta accept it. Serpent Jetty. I don't know if we need the guard check. Is everything okay with your eyes? Maybe switch on a light or something. Wait, what? I'm not sure what you mean, Thomas. What's wrong with my eyes? I'd like to get some mages up in there, but maybe it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so we could build. You was touching them? I thought you feel pain. Oh, hey, Thomas. No, I'm not. They're not sore. It's alright. Maybe I was still sleeping. I was a bit sleepy still.
Bring death.
I don't know. I want to disband this army because they're shit, and I want the money. But Snaga the Terror. That sounds familiar. Is he a chieftain? Yeah, he's the Bjornlings leader. I wish that like every one of these named dudes all had like unique models and stuff. Like, it'd be cool if they just kept going until like every single character in the game had a like unique model, like playable. Like, you know, imagine if there was like 9 playable just Norscan lords that you could play. You know, just Norsca. There was like 9 of them. And there's like 15 Chaos lords that you can play. You know, 20 Empire lords. So cool. I feel like they would start getting pretty crazy with some of the factions though.
Where's my next quote? What?
Alright, we get money from somewhere. We can get some money to just recruit, like...
Good organs. Nice, but I'm too smart clever for that. I'm not fool.
Favored of the witch, speak or die.
I feel like scaling is super weak. You'd think that they would want to go for that.
Foolish request.
Onto it.
Bow. Tell me, have you any unusual creatures for me?
Yes. I've been looking forward to this. Prepare to...
Oh shit. That's oh, I'm over time. I'm supposed to finish the stream 15 minutes ago. Technically I'm at work now. But that's all right. I'm gonna take the couple of hours off work and have a nap before I start anyway and work late today. But yeah, I guess I better wrap up there. I'm actually kind of having fun with this campaign, even though it's a bit of a disaster area. I don't know, I hope you guys are having fun too. I wouldn't mind playing some more of this tomorrow. I know some people are like feeling the pain of Norsca. Norsca is painful. I'm sure that it will end in... I'm sure this will end in disaster. It will end in me crying and just quitting the campaign because it's just a disaster. Pretty sure I basically don't play to win Norsca. I just play for glory, for bloodshed and glory, you know. So as long as it ends in bloodshed and glory, I'm happy. So yeah, if you guys want to see some berserkers, I'm going to try and recruit some berserkers next time, and yeah, cause some carnage. I'll just chuck a host to somebody. Turin streaming something. What's Turin hosting? I mean, what's Turin playing? Just confederate all of Norsca, then rush the minor settlements. But then you get ganked by Bretonia and the Dark Elves. Spice Wars PvP. Okay, so Turin's playing Spice Wars PvP. That actually would be pretty interesting as well, I think. But if you want to check out some Total War, I guess we'll host Triller. Actually, I think that might be not in English. Yeah, no, it's not in English. That's right. I've hosted Triller before, so I was going to try and find somebody else that we could host, but that's all right. Triller's doing some Warhammer 2, playing RNS Assault Spite. And he's playing on legendary difficulty as well. So if you want to check out another YouTuber, Trilla's just brand new, looks like, only got 21 subscribers so far. So no one's watching his stream at the moment. So if you want to check out a new YouTuber and give him some support, I'm sure that they'll appreciate it. All right, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go and have some sleep. See ya.